Well, it's Borderlands 2. Good to see you. I'm your host, Tiegon Berry. And, I have no idea what we're doing today. That's right, we just did the overpower levels, and we just got to Sanctuary. So, well, whatever. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna shoot things. But normally I make the title what I'm gonna do in the game, but I have no idea what we're doing today. So I just went, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's the title. That works. You know, sometimes, I must admit, that sometimes the most difficult part of the job of being a YouTuber is coming up with titles for games and streams. You know? Like, imagine, if you will, a world in which you had to give titles to things you did. Did you have a very good day at school? What type of title would you give your day at school? I mean, you want people to be interested. No, I don't think you would be interested. But, you know, like, I don't know, or whatever. The YouTube video is different from a day at school or a day at work or something, but I don't know, sometimes it's just difficult to find, like, a theme. Would you... I see. Welcome. Welcome to the great beyond. Welcome to the pearly gates.
Greetings.
Greetings, Amadeus. Good to see you.
You as well, you as well. Hope you are doing well.
I am doing fantastic. Thanks for asking.
No problem. Let's go into the game.
I'm ready to join you.
Sounds good.
But, like you know, giving your life a title. Like, or something, or like, you know, books. Books are judged, I don't know, titles, the point is, video titles can be tricky sometimes, so the title of the video is what it is, and good to see you, Fee Forgotten Tale. Congratulations on being first, and the best gamer is a close second. And best gamer is a close second. This is like 2/10 of a second. It's amazing. It's a photo finish. For Fee Forgotten Tale coming in at 3, 2, 10, 10, 3, 10 o'clock, 3 minutes and 24 seconds, and Best Gamer at 3 minutes and 26 seconds. 2 seconds behind. A mere just a 2 second distance between the two. And Greenleaf. Oh, you were indeed the first of the first? I didn't. Yeah, maybe there was chats that were here before I started the thing. Because I only started getting the chats when I first opened the chat. So you may have been first. Be forgotten. All right, Greenleaf. I'll need to double check the footage. Apparently, the referees made a mistake, and somebody is being fired from the first comments racing competition. Oh. Given bad results. People were betting. People were gambling on who's coming first in the chat.
So let's go into...
You messed that up, people will break your legs. I will break your legs. I was first in chat. I will break your legs. I bet on that. I had good money, and you went and you fudged the results. Oh, all right. You went and screwed it up. Afraid we're gonna have. It's always leg breaking. That's a great way to solve a lot of problems. Oh right, this isn't ready.
Pre-recorded message ends.
That's okay, Fee. It was a good effort. Laudable effort.
You might be able to turn everything back on if you activate that steam pump.
And it's great to see you all. Especially because this particular stream does tend to get a few less viewers than, like, some of my other streams.
That thing's broke as hell. Well, better scavenge some replacement parts from the other pumps near the motel.
I think it's mostly because, like, it's late on a Sunday night.
You have to climb your way up that thing like a snort-happy redhead in a slag bin if you want to get at it.
I love the metaphors. The crazy metaphors do add a certain There are a lot of crazy metaphors. Crazy metaphors are just like an easy good source of comedy. A reliable.
Cool. These pumps used to work off some other tech when people complained, so they switched over.
Yeah, and if we had some flex tape, that would solve all our problems. Since I talk about it, I remember I made the joke before, but I think it was a funny one. That, like, they had, in the game Shadowrun, they had something called, like, a slap patch or a trauma patch. I don't know if they actually use things like that, what they call them in the military, but, like, but basically you could use flex tape as a trauma patch for serious injuries, like a sucking chest wound. If you had some combat damage, battle damage, some serious damage. The words sucking chest wounds, I always liked that. Like, that just sounds bad. Which apparently that's like a real medical thing. Like, well, I'm going on a bit of a tangent, but it's a fun tangent. My father used to work for the Defense Mapping Agency, and occasionally he would take home maps, examples of maps he made for the military, like the Air Force and things like that. Well, anyways, he brought home this Air Force map, and it was one that was, it was made out of a special fiber that, I don't know, like, I don't want to say like cotton or something, but it was made of a fiber that was, like, resistant, but also, like, this map, that's right, this map is useful for not only, it's not only useful as a map, but since it's a tougher material, you can also use it to collect water. You can use it as, it was almost like that routine in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy where this thing can be used for all sorts of things, like a towel. You can use it to collect rainwater. You can use it to, you know, make all sorts of things, a basic tool or a sling. But one of the things that said on it, you can use this map, this is where I was going with this, you can use this map for patching a sucking chest wounds. So it's like, yeah, I'll just take, alright, I'm done reading this map, I know where I'm going, let's just put this in this chest cavity. A sucking chest wound, for those of you who don't know, I believe it's when your lung is pierced. And so since your lung is now exposed, like there's suction in your chest cavity, and it's bad. Apparently having a sucking chest wound is bad news, because you're not supposed to have, for those of you who don't know, your lungs are not supposed to be exposed to the light of day. Oh, pretty sure a lot of you people thought that it was. But you'd be wrong. Though many people think that your lungs are, okay, not being ridiculous now, but still, fun. There's a fun little piece of trivia for you. What a sucking chest wound is. And that some Air Force maps are used to treat sucking chest wounds in case of an emergency. Just let me cram that in there. Just the very idea of having to be, you know, like you crash land your plane and you have to use your map to just save your life in multiple ways. That sounds like a pretty grim situation. That's a... But at least we're making useful maps. That's for sure. Of course, nowadays, I'm guessing that like physical maps aren't as much, not as quite necessary, but yeah, bullet holes in your lungs or other damage to your lungs, generally not good for your health. Yeah, lungs. Who knew that lungs were necessary to live? Oh, I know. Took me a while too to figure that one out. This has been Tiegon Berry's Educational Corner, where we educate you on violence and maps.
Well, that sure looks like the capacitor I was looking for. Hey, side question. Is it weird when I notice the moment you pick something up, you know I can see you in the bathroom? Wait, was that weird? I'm in it like a spying on you in the bathroom at a friendship thing. Well, either way, let's plug that pucker in.
Yeah, he likes to watch.
I mean, that's what friends. Clearly, that's what good friends do.
Or something.
You know, like Big Brother. He's like a big brother.
Yeah, and big brothers are always watching.
Yeah, those are some serious mad facts. I got mad facts for y'all. I do have a tendency to cling on to just weird things. But I guess that's what makes the stream a bit more interesting, is just coming up with weird facts that I've, for some reason, taken an interest in. So I'm glad that some of you guys have some weird interests too, at least, or tolerate my
Looks like you got everything.
eccentricities.
Steam pump. Just plug in banana boats in, and the bounty board will be as juiced up as an Olympic athlete whose parents have unrealistically high expectations of him.
Do we see... Well, it's good to know that we still even have competitions in this day and age.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have fun somehow in a dystopian world.
I'm kind of surprised in a world like this that, like, everyone's not juiced up for the Olympics. Well, actually, I didn't say they weren't. Falcon Punch. I love spamming that Falcon Punch so much. I think I talked about... I'm not sure if you were here on that previous stream where I talked about that, but it is such a iconic... Just the way the Japanese guy would say it.
Hey, you! The bloodshot's just crippled my last courier, Dino. I'll pay you if you mail these packages out quick enough. Grab
Should
the
we do that?
packages when you're ready to deliver them, kid.
Might as well, I guess. But just like...
Probably should have got a car.
Instead of saying Falcon Punch, you know, it was like sing-songy. It would go up and down. Falcon Punch. Like, it was just that beautiful, like, English that I don't know, it just is funny. It's not just funny, it's beautiful. It's a work of art. I need to... Well, I was... Okay, that was... What the heck? Okay, I was having some weird rubber banding issues. That's better. Yeah, I was bouncing up and down on the car, and apparently our games disagreed on where that put me as a result, I guess. I'm not sure. But I'm better now.
Good on you.
That was kind of fun, though. I felt like I was in some sort of Schrodinger quantum existence.
Yeah.
But I need to find that YouTube clip of... I love... There's a YouTube video I absolutely love of Gundam... One of the... Whoa, I just went flying. That was... Okay. One of the Gundam... I guess that hit made me go flying a bit. One of the Gundam animes. I forget which one it is. It's like the one that comes right after Gundam... Mobile Suit Gundam. Anyways, it doesn't matter the exact one, but... There was a scene where they used that Falcon Punch joke, that Falcon Punch, like, audio clip in this fist fight where every single time... It was a fist fight in outer space. That's the main thing. It was a fist fight in outer space, so the gravity was kind of low, and the fist fight was kind of slower. And so the pace of the fist fight was absolutely perfect for the Falcon Punch sound thing. And so they would, every time somebody would punch each other in the fist fight, they would be saying, Falcon! And like float slowly. They were floating through space and slowly float up, Falcon! Punch! Falcon! And they did it a couple times. It was like,
Ooh.
I don't know. It was freaking hilarious.
Stick for leg.
I missed... Oh, I missed what Amadeus said. I spoke over him. That's okay. Yes, and I do love my shooty co-op games. It is a lot of fun. Alright, but we're probably going to want to get back on the main quest, because while we're doing Legendary Vault Hunter mode, we're a little bit high level for this area, so... Because we had done so many side quests at the end of last adventure.
Shall we infiltrate?
Sure. Is this... we probably should do the main quest. Yeah, this is the main quest. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nobody seems to be around. Just drive up and honk your horn. Maybe this won't be so hard after all.
Yeah, I'm opening the gate. Hold it, idiots! That don't look like one of our technicals. They're here for a hostage. Get them! Ain't getting down that way, Peppernet. The Bloodshots ain't letting you in without a truck like theirs. Go see them get out in the dust. She'll hook you up some CD looking wheels.
Did he just call us Peppermint?
Sure did.
Bandit country. Be careful out there, amigo. I mean it.
Them's are fighting words. Or maybe they're other kind of words. I don't know. Maybe they're highly endearing.
Those lines.
Peppermint. It sounded like that was weird. It was just Scooter cut off, but it sounded like he was saying like honk. Was it? What was that? You guys heard that right? Just out. It was just loading. Then Scooter's voice chimed in and got cut off. Oh, I don't know what caused that, but I like it.
I should have killed your fat ass when I had the chance!
Sorry, what was that? You gotta speak up. That was awesome. Oh, howdy. I didn't see you there.
Think the trash compactor will do anything different now?
Absolutely, it's true Vault Hunter mode, so it's gotta be more true than ever. As with anything. Might as well
hit
hop
the
in.
switch. No, still the same.
Well, we got to see what it feels like. Honk! All in Borderlands mod, where all honking is replaced with Scooter going honk. Honk. I never noticed that guy. Never noticed this chained up dude here. I didn't notice that bandit last time.
Me neither.
All roped up. Oh, spawned us here.
Yeah, I just teleported to the vehicle.
Good call.
Name's Ellie. My brother Scooter told me you was coming. Don't get many visitors around here, especially not one so cute. Trying to rescue your pal Roland from the dam, huh? I bet you could fool those bloodshots if you drove up in one of their custom trucks. I got one right over yonder that I crushed with the driver still inside.
I think I'm noticing.
Well, I got a vanilla technical in the shop and most of the parts we need. Just gotta doll it up with some more of the bandits' trimmings. Spikes, blood, skulls, that kind of thing. You could probably scavenge that stuff from the bandit patrols around here.
Never noticed how awkward her teeth are and how small her legs are. I think I was focused on other parts of her anatomy. She is a person with a very unique anatomy, but you know, great attitude, so who cares? That just makes her more fun of a human being. Just makes her more interesting. More fun.
You'll have to blow up some bandit cars and grab the crap from the wreckage. And don't pay them any mind if they start calling you names. Just makes killing them that much more fun.
Though her legs are like, the character's an observer. Did she come from the observer land?
her the way she looks, I have to tie you to a vending machine and set you on fire. But it's cool. You guys are hanging out.
Scooter was listening. I forgot. He says that. If you make fun of the way she looks, I'll set you on fire. I think it's... No, Scooter. I think it's great that she has very, very small legs. You know? Just, That's great. Like I said, that makes her more interesting.
One part down. Just finished prepping my truck for those bandit dogs. Just keep it up. You're just a few more charred bandits from having arrived at a full those bloodshots.
I know I talk about wanting to play a lot of games, and games I need to get to, but I've always wanted to do a stream of the game Trespasser, because Ellie there has a reference to the game Trespasser.
Roland can handle whatever the bloodshots dish out, but I generally don't like letting it get tortured any longer than I have to.
And then also Planetary Annihilation. I got a copy of that, and I think that'd be cool to play for the stream too.
Right. Just bring 'em back
But
and we'll get
there's
you
a ton of good games to play for the stream.
Woohoo.
Of course, Trespasser wasn't that great of a game, but it was interesting. The Jurassic Park Trespasser. Like the very, very first Jurassic Park game. Well, maybe not the first. That was like a Super Nintendo one. One of the really early Jurassic Park games. A Jurassic Park game that was off of the first movie. Yeah. I was a huge fan of Total Annihilation and Total Annihilation Spring, but I didn't play Planetary Annihilation very much. But I love the games, the previous games in the series, so I'm sure I'll love Planetary Annihilation. Yeah, the nukes were always fun. Like Total Annihilation was just one planet, but then Planetary Annihilation is like a bunch of planets. Or yeah, like the Titans sound really cool. Like in like there used to be one called the Krogoth and the Bantha, and then maybe a few more that were added later in expansions, but it looks like there's a lot more giant robots and things. The Titans are like, they're like the Krogoth, but like maybe even more so. So I I forgot that she responds to that. Stop setting the customers on fire.
Get back to the bloodshot dam and try honking your way in again.
That Scooter's setting you to a vending machine, setting you on fire isn't an idle threat.
Did you have to do that?
Yes, I did.
That's what I thought.
It was ordained by destiny. Have we grabbed this? I think we probably grabbed this thing before, but I might as well grab it.
When are you gonna come
Yeah,
back to
we grabbed that
Sanctuary?
before. I didn't get
I know
an
you're
achievement or
angry.
anything.
I'm not going to apologize for what I said, but it's not safe out
No to the
there.
Chivos.
Both of those dumbass families think the other started their clan feud. My big news, the war actually started thanks to a famous...
Digging it. Now grab the ornament.
Thanks for interrupting that, Ellie. I appreciate that.
My mom Moxie always told me if I slim down, men would pay me more mind. Shows what she knows. I got these boys bending over backwards. This all kind of reminds me why I
Okay.
came out from the
Wow, I went flying.
sanctuary for a while.
Ramming that van instantly detonated my car, and I went flying as if the car... I retained the velocity of the car, but I suddenly lacked a car. It was weird.
Nice.
I did fly pretty far. If only I was on an uphill ramp, I would have really went flying. I almost want to try that again if I didn't lose my car every time I did it. Do you think you could, yeah, could you pick me up? Thank you kindly.
No problem.
The car that killed me.
Yeah, nothing here really piques my...
Oh, they are higher level than my current pistol, so... I might take that Hyperion.
You do that.
Yeah, I think Amadeus, yeah, chose to paint this vehicle. Looks like you went with a stylish color for your technical. I
Of
like
course.
it.
Man, would you
Yeah,
look
'cause I
at
don't
that
think this is
design?
default.
Like an eagle soaring through the midnight sky. Only the eagle's like 300 pounds with a kick-ass rep.
Probably should have done that myself, because I probably have a lot of color schemes at this point, or at least more than I used to.
Indeed.
That is called roadkill. Not the cleverest of words, but appropriate.
Zero's haikus never get old. At first, I didn't realize, until they mentioned it, at first I didn't realize that Zero was talking in haikus. But now that I've realized it, it always makes listening to what he says all the more interesting, that it's fitting in the 575 syllable scheme. That's one of those things that I always thought was really funny about haikus.
I think
Like,
your car's in trouble.
yeah, sure is. Whew, that got close. I spun out a bit after I boosted.
I noticed.
Just put those ornaments all around the garage. This place is gonna look badass
Oh,
once they're up.
Iridium.
Ooh.
Oh, you do? I didn't know that. Well, I might have to kill some cars on foot then. Thanks for the tip, Maxwell, all the way. Oh, I seem to have gopped out of the car into the little ditch.
People are gonna see that when they come in and be like, "Yeah, that one's my favorite." Hot. That one's looking good. Explosions, theft, and interior design. Hell of a day.
Alright, let's do the main quest.
One thing I have to say for Ellie is she has a very strong, very positive body image, and that's good. I wish I could say I was as self-confident about the way I look as she is. We could all be as confident about that. Well, I mean, there's something to be said for being too confident and happy about your look, but like, isn't that the myth of the narcissist? Yeah, there was the whole narcissism thing. That's true. I do have a nice beard. Thanks. I have received a lot of compliments on the beard. So thank you. Thanks, Max. Yeah. So maybe I should have more confidence. I mean, the beard sets off everything else, so. I mean, if you got a good beard, what else could you possibly need? Oh yeah, that's right. I have that noxious cloud thing. It's like, what was the cloud about? So wait, how is this compared to that?
Which is superior?
More damage, slow reload speed, bigger mag. Yeah, I'll use this sucker. Yeah, that is a good point, Maxwell. It was one of those weird little details, that chain in the middle of the. It doesn't seem like a very good design to have the chain in the middle of your doorway. You can't get vehicles in, and I'm sure it's like that chain in the middle. It seems like it'd give you a heck of a time just getting about anything in. You know, you can't. You're trying to like bring a large object in, and you gotta like put it to the side. I mean, it works, but you'd think you could have a better design. Wow, that noxious cloud just dealt damage to all of them. That noxious cloud ability is really cool. Okay, gotta get line of sight on my friend Amadeus. There it is. Oh, am I almost thought I was stuck. Okay. That Noxious Cloud is a really cool skill. Guess I'll get the explodey rifle.
Well, that was a nice little loot explosion.
Yeah, I would say so. You know, we're finally starting to get good, really good guns, or better guns than we had.
Indeed.
I am a big fan of the Hyperion weapons, especially the Hyperion pistols. Oh, they look kind of funny. They look like they're some sort of crazy satellite,
You're in?
or like a
Great.
spaceship.
Roland should be around here somewhere. I'm sure you can handle yourself, but if anything happens to Roland, make sure nothing happens to Roland.
And I'm pretty sure the pistol doesn't need to look like a frickin' spaceship. But I can imagine Handsome Jack Septiceye saying in the meetings, I want our guns to look like, I bet our guns will sell better if they look like spaceships. If they look like, I bet it's a marketing decision, not a design. It's not a function. That's a form. That's form over function. I can't imagine that's anything else. Those idiots will buy anything. He probably would have said it like that. Those idiots will buy anything that looks like it's from space. So make our guns look like spaceships.
Look here, Hyperion. I'm not asking much for Roland. $1 million. Hello? This thing on?
Well, heck, I got 500,000. If we pool our money, we can buy ourselves a Roland.
And I got 300.
Okay, well, we can buy most of a Roland's. I guess we'll get, like, 70% off. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Pete Forgotten Tale. Ooh, he's got a chemical shotgun. And he's got an explosive shotgun.
Everything except for his price tag.
Is an art unto itself, and I am Rembrandt.
The enemy had some, they have some elemental weapons. It's kind of scary. Oh, there we go. Got him. A Roland share. You buy parts of Roland, yes. That's pretty funny. Oh. And we get to share them, yeah. Like, you guys can keep Roland certain parts of the week, and we'll get Roland other parts of the week. And you can sell them, and they'll become more valuable. Just watch our presentation. Just, you know what? You'll give you free food and a free night in the hotel if you just listen to our presentation about Roland shares. Oh, 100,000. I'll take several Rolands then.
Yep.
We can get a few. Come away with some extra.
Stop struggling.
Oh, whoops, I used my special ability, so I can't revive Amadeus here. Oh, good, he got back up. I've been forgetting about my, my big purple balls of doom. Oh, I think my grenade is out of date, by the way. Ooh, Siren Mod, cool.
You will need to up your arsenal. You could always arm your men with some high-quality munitions from my store. If you buy from me, those Crimson Raiders will be dead in no time. Look at those murderous bloodshots.
Ooh,
Right there.
I remember this area being kind of scary.
That's all I want. Clear up this place. That means I can
Ooh, slag weapons. That's pretty sweet. I've got the cloud kill, and I've got the slag, and then on top of that, I've got my special phase lock. I've got a lot of cool special abilities going on. Yeah, like those recordings. Those recordings make you think, like, exactly how many of those form letter type recordings does he send out? It seems like a lot. He's probably sending them out to everyone who's in a conflict. Good to see you all, Pedro. Welcome to the stream. Too bad sadly I don't have a Falcon Punch. I don't have any birds representing my fists. Not even a sparrow slap. I don't know. But well, I could call it a Falcon Punch. I need to punch people. Falcon Punch. The thing to do. I'm not gonna bother with that. That's just more of that Marcus thing that we've heard before. Owie. Okay, the really scary enemy came out of here. He would come through the door and he's really scary. It's not coming yet, though. But I gotta be ready. Gotta be ready to pull the big kahuna as soon as he jumps out. Oh, I didn't see how close that enemy was. Oh, they're coming out. Okay. Rocket launcher dude's coming out. He's scary. Okay. Okay. Light Amadeus. No, not throwing a grenade. I'm gonna use a special to heal. Damn it. Come on. There you go. Amadeus. Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got him again. Okay. The velocity on those rocks is like astounding.
Yep.
Ooh, we hit him anyways. Nice.
Indeed.
So much fun to be able to shoot my friends to heal them. Show me a moose. Yes. What just happened there? The door reopens, even though Amadeus was past it. I haven't seen a Casper reference in a while. God, it's been a while since I've seen Casper. Never thought that cartoon was that great, but I remember there was some episodes that kind of weirded me out, that's for sure. But it is a classic. I don't know, there's something about the concept that really stands the test of time. It was just like,
Good timing.
it was an interesting concept. That's right, there was one episode. There was one episode of Casper the Friendly Ghost where there was this dude who could snap. He could snap his fingers to create money. And I thought, wow, that's a really cool ability to have. Especially when you're young and you're a little kid and you wish you had more money to get like video games and stuff. This kid can just snap his fingers all he wants. Hey there. Stop snapping your fingers. You're devaluing the economy. You're causing inflation. And like, was the snap money he made, like whenever he snapped his fingers and made, is the Thanos staff, except for it only made money, yes. But is it like counterfeit money? Where does it come from? There's a lot of, honestly, there's a lot of unanswered questions that come from that. But it's a cool thought. When you don't overanalyze it, it's pretty cool. I mean, heck, he doesn't even have to spend the money. He could just use the money for, like, I don't know, paper to burn things, or like, I don't know, like, let's say this guy who can snap his fingers to make money, he gets, like, trapped at the bottom of a pit. He can just, like, snap his fingers till he can get out of the pit, or, like, I don't know, he could, like, he could smother people with large amounts of money if they don't notice him snapping.
Check out the chest.
If they don't notice him snapping and he has a lot of time and they're sleeping. Oh. I don't know. There's a lot of applications to that power besides just, like, making money to spend.
Didn't have anything.
That's okay. We're checking. I love it when the psychos say owie in a weird voice.
Interesting.
Oh. Do we get...
Focus on that slugger.
That was out of nowhere. Okay, that's super badass there. Alright, I got you.
Somebody stop that slagging from springing rolling. We lose him. We lose our payday.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, and that's another thing. If you snapped and you made money, then, like, if you ever snapped to a tune or anything, there'd be money flying everywhere.
Good to
That's a
finally
good
meet you in
point.
person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots.
I mean, even if it's just snapping, when you get a power like that, you also lose something. It's like the Midas touch slightly. You can't snap to your tune without snap to a tune without a bunch of money flying everywhere. You can't snap your fingers for any other if you snap your fingers for other reasons and you don't think about it. I mean, I guess it's not that. There's not like there's a situation where you need to snap your fingers without creating money or it'll ruin your life, but that is something to think about, that there is negative sides to
Now let's see about getting out of here.
to things like that. That you don't think about the negatives of that.
You gotta stop this thing. Let go of me,
And
damn
that's
it!
how Handsome Jack pays ransoms. Long time no see. Soldier, this way.
Alright, we gotta save Roland. I hope we can actually do it this time rather than actually, like, going to the secondary location. Because last time we took too long to save Roland, but we were kind of lacking on firepower, where I think we have enough firepower to save him this time. Save him on time without going to the secondary location that he gets taken to. Ooh, ow, that hurt. Oh, that more than hurt. I'm down.
Wasn't my time.
Thank you. It's way easier to hit Amadeus with this crazy gun. Yeah, I like this rifle is only level 30 and I still carry it around. Is that good? You know, that is a very good question, Maxwell. Why? Why does Hyperion revive you? Like Handsome Jack said that he's manipulating you. But, like, if he's manipulating you, then why does he oppose you? To give you more incentive to complete your mission? You know, is he opposing you with the robots to motivate you? Because essentially he's fighting both sides of the war. You know, he's fighting me with robots, but then he's reviving me to fight his own robots. He says it's a long con, but it feels like there would be like an easier, less expensive way to do what he's doing. I'm not saying that what he did wasn't effective. It was. Clearly. It has to be. That's the plot of the game. But I question the efficiency. I don't think he was using the most efficient methods, but hey, that's a typical thing for villains of these sort of things.
Hyperion took Roland?
Yeah, I like my current
Jack
thing.
didn't send Wilhelm, did he? Please tell me Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of
Yeah, let's rock. Oh, and this noxious cloud. Oh, those angelic guards. That's right, those angelic guards were from the end of the game last time.
I think so.
Yeah, they changed a lot more in True Voltature mode than I expected.
Yep.
That's cool. I saved him. No, I didn't.
That's not what's going on. I'm hearing more gunfire than usual. Still waiting for a response from my team.
We're hamming our way pretty quickly through this area. But, well, we are a bit higher leveled, so. But it does feel fun just, like, blowing everything up, having way more firepower than you did last time.
$20.
Just lots of fireworks and everything. The carnage, the destruction, the sheer power. And the further we race our way through this, the more quickly the enemies will be on a proper level so that we can level up faster and stuff. Or we can make the game more challenging again. Get better guns. Good to see you, GhostMain420. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. That's one of those things. One of those kind of memes that never does get old. Or that's what it's reminding me of course. The room. Lisa, you're tearing me apart. You're tearing me apart. In fact, I love the, what was it, the Shmo Yoho's remix of that. They did like a remix of the movie. They made a song, that's right, a room song. And that one was pretty funny too. Just everything. That was a freaking funny movie. Sometimes something so bad.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
That's good. Yeah, my Sunday streams do tend to be a bit... The late night Sunday slot here does tend to be a bit more quiet, but we got at least, like, 4 people here, it looks like. Or at least according to my numbers. Of course, my numbers combine the Twitch and YouTube side of things, so... Technically, that's not bad for this late night Sunday slot, for whatever reason. But I love Borderlands, and this is my time to do it, so I'm not gonna get too worried about the numbers. We got quality over quantity today. Ooh, ow, that was painful. Okay, easy. Let's not die. Let's not die. Nice. The thing I really love about that special attack is that it rips through everything like a BFG from Doom. But it doesn't do as much damage, of course. It just slags your enemies. The really cool thing about it, though, is that, like, it'll point out. It'll help you identify where all the enemies are. Like, if there's an enemy hiding around a corner, I can throw out one of those balls, and then I'll see the beam going to the enemy, and it's like, oh, okay, just aim over there and aim over there. It kind of helps me. I mean, you can see your enemies on the radar, but you can't see the height of your enemies on the radar, so it helps. It helps with my situational awareness a bit. Oop, shotgun. Nice. Ow, ow. Alright.
Found some healing.
See if I can grab a little bit of last-minute ammo. My shotgun is basically empty, so I'll switch to the SMG. Let's do this.
Kill this constructor so we can get the hell out of here.
So my cloud kill ability will really help in this situation. In fact, it already is. It's wrecking. That went a lot faster than last time, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you're with us, V Forgotten Tale. I appreciate it. Yeah, and you don't have to constantly... Exactly. You don't have to worry about being a lurker. I appreciate you either way. But I appreciate you piping up too, keeping the chat lively. But either way, you're doing your bit, and I'm always happy to have you. Whatever, you know, whatever is your way of enjoying the show makes me happy. Ooh, ow, badass loader. The fight's not quite done yet. That's a crazy... Look at all those numbers. Yeah, I have gotten a lot more health. I'm feeling a lot healthier these days. A few level ups does that. Makes a big difference.
Meet me back at Sanctuary. I got a plan to stop Jack. But it won't work without you.
That's right. Last time we used this thing, it got bugged.
You saved Roland.
I think.
This planet's been waiting for a hero like you. Thank goodness Jack didn't send Will home.
Thank you for being sacrificed.
Glad to be sacrificed.
You know, real friends.
Something smells delicious.
Maybe I can save you. Oh, there's a gap. I can save you.
I've got you.
I got you. Thank you for being... I guess it's not going to stop till you officially die, isn't it?
No.
Okay, I'll stop doing that. But I'm getting 100 experience for a death. That's not much anymore.
Good for you.
Yeah, we'll just do this till I level up. It's gonna take a damn long time, but...
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hopefully the sacrifice will be extra good with the extra suffering. I should count for 3 sacrifices.
Exactly.
Iridium and a tenacity relic. One piece of... That wasn't very good. Now it's stuck shut. But with the tenacity relic, you can suffer for even longer. So there's that. Now it's permanently shut.
Anyway, shall we fast travel back to Sanctuary?
Let's do it. Yes, because that's what I was thinking of. Thank you for being a friend. Take me down the road and back again. Classic. What sitcom was that from? Now I'm forgetting the sitcom it was from, though. Why do I want to say Golden Girls? It wasn't Golden Girls, was it? That wasn't Golden Girls. No way it was Golden Girls. No, it wasn't Golden Girls.
Still. A group of mutant test subjects. How the hell did those
It was Golden Girls? Okay, I was wrong. It was Golden Girls. It couldn't be. I just said it wasn't. Choose a different thing. You're not gonna make me wrong about things. Say anything else. It was from Silver Dudes.
Right.
Silver Boys. Silver Men. It's the show it was from. If you recall correctly. Silver Men. Shrek. Yes. Silver Shrekman. There's silver monstrosities. Silver Surfer. It was from the Silver Surfer. That was a weird hero, wasn't he? I remember there was like a Silver Surfer video game and like, I don't know, wasn't he like one of the X-Men? Wait, was he involved with the X-Men? I don't know a lot about him, but he was like, that was weird. Weird concept for a hero. I'm still, the thing about me is that alliteration is the main thing. It rhymes, a kind of alliteration. As long as there's alliteration, doesn't matter how weird the two powers are. As long as you got alliteration, it's fine.
I don't care what you buy, just buy something.
Yeah, the Shrek deck. That's... I mean, if he's about like cards or punching people. The Shrek punch. Something like that. Yeah, I could imagine like some other superheroes that are along those lines. So it's like, okay. Doesn't matter how they relate. It sounds right, okay? Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds fun, Claptrap. Or if that sounds fun playing Claptrap. Or a Claptrap.
Alright, shall we do another mission?
Yep, let's do it. Let's see. I guess let's just, yeah, stick with the main quest. Although I grabbed some of the side quests, I don't know why. But yeah, I'm ready.
Fine. Let's just say hi to Roland.
Sounds good.
Hi, Roland.
Handsome Jack is gonna kill us all unless you can stop him.
He means hi. That's his way of saying hi.
Right. Sorry. Hi. I'll be honest, soldier. We're losing this war. We've been trying to stop Jack for years, taking out his men, raiding his iridium mines, but it hasn't been enough. But you met Jack and lived. You fought off the Rippers and the Bloodshots. Saved my ass and Lily.
Thanks, by the way.
If we're gonna survive this, we need your help, Vault Hunter. Now, we thought Jack wanted to open a vault and use its power to wipe us off Pandora. But, thanks to some intel I stole from a Hyperion convoy, I found out we were wrong.
What?
He's not
I
gonna
never realized how intense Roland
He's
looked.
going to control it.
Until you really zoom in on his face.
I'll just go ahead and repeat myself. What?
The vault Jack's looking for isn't an alien prison or a cache of weapons. It's a living thing. An ancient Iridian warrior, powerful enough to destroy all life on Pandora. Whoever awakens it gets to control it.
That sounds bad.
If Jack wakes the warrior, yeah. But if we control the warrior first...
We could use it to wipe Hyperion off the map. All right.
I used to think that the lip syncing in this game was a little bit weird, but I have to say they did a pretty good job.
Got it. But if you've spoken to Tennis...
She didn't vomit when she saw you, did she? She does that sometimes.
Especially when you compare it to like other games.
Charged with iridium. We're racing against time. Every ounce of that stuff that Jack mines from the ground puts him closer to taking control of that warrior and wiping us out. We gotta get our hands on that vault key. Now, if anybody knows where that key's being kept, it's my spy out in Tundra Express. He's as good at gathering intel as he is at drinking. So I'm sure he's sleeping off last night's booze right now.
Are you angry at me right now, Roland?
I'll explain when you get out there.
Or does he just have... I think Roland has resting bitch face, as they say. He's just always angry. Why are you so angry, Roland? I'm actually very happy right now. Okay? I saw Roland watching... High five, dude. High five.
Alrighty then.
I saw Roland.
In fast travel.
I saw Roland watching a video about kittens, and I saw his face, and I think Roland is angry at kittens. You know, because of how he looks. When he looks at puppies and kittens, he looks angry. I think he's angry at puppies and kittens. He just gets angry at anything. I don't know what kittens did to Roland in the past to make him angry at them, but or just anything. Why are you so angry? Because he's got the angry eyebrows. That was like basically it was like a Seinfeld skit. Was like the angry. Somebody like, that's right. Uncle Leo's eyebrows got ripped off or burned off, and they like painted angry eyebrows on him. Why are you so angry? I'm not angry. Uh-oh. I appear to have gotten this vehicle stuck, which is... That was pretty fast. Let's try that again.
Now, collect the fur. In addition to making for a spectacular hat decoration, I shall study the fur for my almanac about the creatures of Pandora.
Let's take a dimensional vehicle. Yeah, that's better.
That sample will do admirably. Find me a few more, if you please.
Ah, guns without status effects have better base stats to compensate.
Are you collecting bullymong fur?
That makes
I
sense.
love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears. Once you're done collecting all the fur, why don't you bring it to me instead of Hammerlock?
Good to see you, Cola Mittens. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you again.
You're collecting. As I fear he would do something irredeemably stupid with it, like make a mohawk out of it or something, let me sweeten the deal. If you bring me the fur, I shall give you one of my finest sniper rifles.
I might have to use that in the future. Irredeemably stupid.
Yes.
There's nothing.
Not just stupid, but
You'll have to
ultra.
signal our man. I bet anything he's sleeping off a hangover, so you'll have to wake him up. The sound of some VAR kids burning alive at the same time ought to do it. You got a fire gun, right?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm glad you do. Just the word irredeemably. It's like, no matter how many positive features Claptrap could possibly have, the stupidity makes up for it, or makes it so it's pointless.
Well done. Now, set some more on fire before that one dies.
I mean, no matter how good it is. Like, hey, we got the cure for cancer, but only Claptrap can administer it. Oh, never mind that.
Yep.
Guess we'll just have to find another cure.
So loud. So angry. So dead.
Game on, Hunter. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Sorry you had to wake me up. I might have celebrated a little too hard last night after Bloodwing and I raided a Hyperion convoy. Ain't that right, Blood? Easy, girl. So, the Hyperion train is speeding through the Tundra Express. If my intel's good, and it usually is, the vault key itself might be on board. My advice?
Yeah, Bloodwing is awesome.
What I do, steal the key, get drunk, pass out.
Yeah, Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1 was good times.
Jack, you can't control the warrior.
My brother was always playing Mordecai.
My old friend Tina can help. Go talk to her.
And yeah, it was also very effective. That's okay, Coleman's. I appreciate you dropping by. You know, you got things. I understand you got lives to live, things to do. But yeah, it's nice that you dropped by while you had the chance, and I'll see you around next time. It's good seeing you.
Tina's a bomb.
And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed your brief stay. your somewhat brief stay.
Don't make any sudden movement.
Come on in. We're missing the fun.
I've actually warmed up to Tiny Tina quite a bit. You know, it's funny. The Tiny Tina character kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit at first. I don't know, but yeah. After what I played the Tiny Tina expansion, it's like, yeah, she's great.
Hi, Tina.
The stalker chased the bandit. The stalker thought 'twas all in fun. Pop! Goes the bandit. Oh, hi.
I was just worried we were gonna have to be submitted to too much cutesy stuff. Which there is, but there's cutesy stuff with violence, punctuated with violence and other sillinesses.
Let me introduce you to my ladies. Running over here. Run. This here's Mushy Snuggle Bites, and this is Felicia's Sexo Pants. These fine-ass women's could stop that train for us, but I'ma need their badonkadonks first, and they got stolen by the bandits a few days ago. Go get them!
When I think about it, Tiny Tina's actually pretty tall
I know Tina can be,
compared to us.
but she's the most.
She's not really that tiny.
Expert on Pandora. Just do what
Well, she
asks,
is
and I guarantee
13.
she'll help you
Exactly, and she's almost as tall as us. When she gets fully grown, she's gonna be frickin' big Tina.
True.
Giant Tina. Oh, that would be a cool expansion. Seeing her as an adult. Frickin' big Tina. Big frickin' Tina. With big explosions. I mean, if she hasn't gotten her growth spurt yet, or whatever. It does more damage. But, well, no. I'll keep my Hyperion. Yes, Fee? Right, I think you did mention that. I don't think I have looked into Anthem yet. It would help. I do have a tendency to forget about these things. Did you post it in the game suggestions section of the Discord? That is always a great way to remind me to check out a game. And if you posted it there, then I apologize. I just need to check that section more. But yeah, usually when I'm looking for games to play and things to check out, like I go there. Okay, you don't have Discord. That's okay. I'll try to remember. I'll try to the best of my ability to remember and check that out after the stream. Anthem. All right, you got it. But otherwise, if you want to improve your chances of me remembering and checking something out after a stream, yeah, that section.
You okay?
If you happen to get Discord, that section is a good place to put those things. I'm doing all right.
Okay.
Ooh, a Juggernaut. Look at that guy. It's a whole new level of bruiser.
Keep firing.
Thanks.
Ooh, he's got ow! Oh, ow! That guy's got rockets.
Yep.
Is that raging blaster? Well, he's not blasting anymore. Oh, right. I probably should have been shooting you.
Next.
Oh well, that works.
Might have been a good idea.
I'll shoot you now.
Thank you.
This rifle is just a joy to use. There's something about just pumping out giant numbers of bullets rapidly that I've always enjoyed. Bullet hose. It's just fun to wield a bullet hose. I mean, powerful single-shot weapons are fun too, but... more bullets. Generally, I'm in the camp that more bullets means more fun. Just looks so crazy. Gives me that little boost of serotonin that we all come to appreciate.
Best day ever!
Sounds good, Maxwell.
To make some fine-ass damsels who can hijack that train for you.
I'll see you in a bit.
Am I good or am I good?
Yeah, big shotguns kind of are... they're kind of cool in the same way just because I have so many pellets. So it's kind of like... It's just kind of like firing a bunch of bullets in one big shot. But otherwise... I've never been as much of a... single shot person. Or a sniper rifle person. I mean, it's fun, but... Shotguns, I definitely can get behind shotguns just because... Like, like, in some games it's kind of fun to try to snipe someone with a shotgun. Like, because the pellets... If it lets the pellets go far enough, it's just a matter of the choke then. So, like, shotguns in games tend to have a lot of... Unless they simulate damage fall off, shotguns usually... And even if they do, shotguns usually have a lot of damage potential. I fell down, I can't reach you. Aw, damn.
Well...
I was trying to get a line of sight, but I couldn't quite get that. Ooh, a badass buzzard. I don't like that. Didn't like buzzards in the first place.
Your moments from
Ow.
death.
Thank you, Varkid. But yeah, there are certain games that didn't have very high damage fall off, so you could shoot at very long range with a shotgun. And it'd be a challenge to shoot at long range with a shotgun because, you know, you'd have trouble hitting with many pellets or all the pellets. But for some reason that made it more fun to try. And then also, like, well, actually sniping with a shotgun, even if it's inaccurate, could be quite useful in a game where you have, like, just so many enemies that you can't miss kind of thing. If there's, like, a zombie apocalypse situation, if there's so many enemies that all the pellets are gonna hit, then you'll end up doing more damage anyways. Even if, like, the cone of fire is really big and you're firing a really long distance.
Stay put.
Unless there's damage drop off, and then of course you won't. It is one of those things where different first-person shooters handle shotguns. Shotguns tend to be handled differently in games, quite a bit. They're probably one of the more inconsistent firearms, I would say, across first-person shooters. for example, like in the game PlanetSide, a shotgun would become too powerful if they didn't have the damage drop-off. Because you could fire it at large groups of enemies. And, or at least they deemed it to be too powerful, so they had to do the drop-off, the damage drop-off thing. But, I mean, when you think about it, shotguns are used for long-range, like hunting. They're used in long-range situation. It's just a shotgun has trouble piercing armor at a long distance. Yeah, that took a while, but we got him. Hooray!
Yep.
Oh well, it's just an interesting thought about ballistics and stuff. But I do tend to like shotguns in video games. Is where I started with this and where I'll end up being again. But particularly, as I was saying, particularly if they don't have that damage drop-off, because then I can try shotgun sniping. Shotgun sniper. I remember, actually, yeah, there was a couple of the Rainbow Six games. I really liked using the shotgun as like a sniper weapon. Because they gave you plenty of ammo, so it's like, oh no, the terrorists have hostages. They're long ranges. You gotta make an accurate shot. Or we could just fire lots of shotgun shells and then just reload. Just take it like a drum clip of a shotgun and just open fire. Eventually. I'm pretty sure we'll hit the terrorists and not the hostages. Or we'll just have to cross our fingers. That guy is the best. When it comes to a hostage situation, that guy's the best there is. Ooh, Hyperion Allegiance Relic. That's kind of neat.
Gotcha, pendejo.
Stockpile relic. I don't need that. Okay. Of course, this rifle can't compare to the sapping kitten.
Nothing like a challenging kill.
Okay, so currently I have... Oh. I didn't notice you were dying.
Yeah, there was a loot.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was sitting in menus. Yeah, so this, rather than just shotguns, if I use a lot of Hyperion, I'll have 30% higher reload speed. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hyperion Allegiance, Hyperion Allegiance Relic. I like the company that the bad guys made. They did a good job with their... So now I can reload with the Hyperion pistol lightning fast. That's fun.
Awesome! Just a secco. This gonna be good. Get your butt out of my workshop, man. I got to be alone for this.
She was looking really cockeyed for a second.
You gonna get out of my workshop, or am I gonna have to shake a bitch?
Look at that. I had no idea you could make Tiny
Get
Tina.
out of my shop, or I'll punch your butt. That's how Tiny Tina rolls.
How do you do that?
I think Tina's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I found a way I could make her all cross-eyed, and I was marveling at that.
Indeed.
Whoops. Put a little bomb in the hot ass stand, blow stuff up and make people die. Squishy.
I don't know if they're the best guns, but they're damn good because of the I really like the accuracy thing of the Hyperion, the fast reload.
That's right.
I mean, I like Jacob's too for the sheer amount of damage. But yeah, I could definitely see having that opinion fee Forgotten Tale. They're definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Are Hyperion weapons my favorite brands? Yeah, sure, why not? I would say I end up using Hyperion way more than Jacob's, so yeah, Hyperion's the best. Handsome Jack might not do a lot of things right, but he can certainly make a pistol. Or he can certainly hire somebody that makes a pistol. Did we want to level this guy up more, or is that as high as he gets?
That's what I was planning, turning him into a godlike.
Oh yeah, that's God. That's the higher. Okay, yeah, okay. Then I will not kill him.
Might be some more mobs over this way. This is where the mine is.
I think there might be some here too. Otherwise, I'll come your way. Because usually Varkids just spawn out of these. No, I think maybe. Or I guess. Well, okay, I'll come your way. I'm wrong. We already killed them, I guess, and they don't respawn as fast as I thought they might.
Yep.
You better goddamn scream for me! Scream, mother!
This is a good place. Okay, here we got some. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Ow, ow, shit. Okay, he cornered me a bit.
Or you're going down there.
Try breathing through crushed lung!
Got cornered a bit. There we go. Come on. Okay, now he's attacking him. Alright, I'll be okay.
I'm back,
There we go.
bitches.
Huh, it looks like he killed a few of them, but he's still an ultimate.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wasn't my time.
Okay,
Oh, there we go. He's godlike.
good. Alright. A godlike. Yes, I see. Ooh, what just hit me? I don't know, but I'm just gonna back up. Let me get that line of sight. There we go.
I'll take it all! I'll wrap your skull open with... You're not running my playtime!
He was moonwalking! That guy started moonwalking on mine.
Mine too.
He's a smooth criminal.
You better goddamn
You just got murdered by Smooth Criminal.
Oh, nice. Yeah, when you I got an achievement for that. Very nice. That was worth the time.
I don't think you like me.
Not bad.
Ah, nice. Sniper rifles.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Adios.
Yeah, I tend to like the automatic shotguns in games, but like big time like your sawed off double barrel situations, shotguns. Those kind of shotguns are fun too in games. But yeah, I like crazy number of bullets or crazy number of pellets. So there is something fun about having like a drum-fed automatic shotgun just pouring out like just a wall of lead. I mean, you're not, the pellets might not do a ton of damage, but you're not gonna miss much. You're gonna hit what you're aiming at, probably, unless it's very far away.
Moose.
Just poke their bellies when you want me to set the explosives off. I gotta do it remotely. Oh snap, son! I hear the terrain coming. Counting down. 10, 9.
Oh, I was hoping I could get injured by one
I got bored.
or fly away on it. Wait, could you get killed by the train as it comes down? I think you could, right? Oh, I missed. I bet you can't. Oh.
Well, that's one way to hijack a train.
I'm guessing if you were standing in the right spot, it would kill you.
Gotta climb that wreckage to get there.
More than likely.
Oh, I tried. I didn't get killed by the other bit either.
Darn.
If I only knew where it was gonna land. Next time. If we go through this another time, I'm gonna be right under that.
Excellent.
Search the train cars. The probably
Gotta have
the
goals.
vault key in the most fortified one.
Yes, you do.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
I'll hold on to that relic. Okay, so the shields are getting better than my shield. Well, I mean, they were, but this WTF shield is pretty damn cool. I'll keep the WTF shield for now, but I'm gonna put that one away and I'll get a new and better shield soon. Unless I see like a blue shield, and then I'll take that. But the WTF shield is so much fun, I gotta admit. I can't give it up yet. And it actually is useful. Sounds good, Maxwell. Thanks for dropping by. It's been great having you with us. And I will. I'll give Tiny Tina a hello for you. Soon to be big, great big Tina. That's probably, Big Tina is probably the best joke I've come up with this whole stream. Because I never really thought about that before, but... That is unless she doesn't grow anymore. Now I really do hope that they actually have her grow up. Like that her grown up is like a character down the line. In some capacity. It doesn't have to be a playable character, just like... I don't know, that's one of those interesting things about growth spurts and all that junk, though. That affects some people more than others.
If Jack really wanted to protect the vault key, it wouldn't be on a train. He'd have Wilhelm guarding it.
So I guess there's a chance she might not become giant Tina, big Tina, but I feel like she'd be pretty big.
Oh dear.
Ooh. I'm kind of surprised that didn't kill me. It was right in my face. I'm not sure if they let that one kill you. I'm kind of grateful.
Killed us all in New Haven without taking a scratch. If things get bad, just run. Roland is wrong, Vault Hunter. You can't defeat Wilhelm, I promise you.
Stop it.
So based on the way they talk about Wilhelm, do you think that like Jack's like sabotaged Wilhelm so he's not as powerful as he would be?
No. If I recall, Wilhelm was actually a trap.
Yeah.
At least in this situation.
That's true. But like Roland and the other Siren character, Lilith, seem to think that we wouldn't be able to beat him, so it could be a little bit of both, really.
I feel like he was intentionally gimped so that we will kill him. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Exactly. Could be. Whee! Love. There's something fun about seeing oodles of damage numbers too.
Because after all, Wilhelm also had the power core that was sabotaged.
That's true. So yeah, they definitely Handsome Jack definitely wanted us to take him down, that's for sure. So it wouldn't behoove him to make this guy too tough. Oh, he's got weaknesses in his legs too? Oh, nice.
I think so.
Ooh, oh, ow. Let's try to kill that badass. Well, no, maybe I can take out Wilhelm. Who is closer? Nice.
You killed Wilhelm. Holy hell, Jack doesn't stand a chance.
Wilhelm dropped a power core. Be sure to grab it. My sensors tell me it's one of a kind. If you bring it to Roland, Sanctuary's shields may never need to be recharged again.
Whoa, never seen a power core like that. The one you got from Reese is nearly burned out. Why don't you bring it back here? We may not have found the vault key, but at least Sanctuary will be safe a little longer thanks to you. Wow, bravo, champagne, cheers, high fives, so clap. You got that damn power core, didn't ya? You've been warned. The kid gloves are coming off. Tighten up the big boy pants because...
All the you do notice that there's a bit of a subtext in all the dialogue when you play it through a second time.
Yeah.
Or a lot of it anyways.
Wilhelm nearly defeated the other Vault Hunters a couple of years ago. You have proven yourself to be even stronger than them. Well done.
Like the power core is like one of a kind. One of a kind of like treachery.
Yep.
It does show, that is a mark of a well-made and written game, when you pick up on plot points and elements when you go through it a second time. There are interesting movies and games and things like that where it's actually worth going through it a second time to notice these things.
Why don't you pop it out? Now shove in that new core you found harder than a shiv into a Truxican sternum. Sorry, old Crimson Land saying. Okay, I think we're in business. What the hell?
Hey, you know, I think it's finally time
That-
to tell you that little secret. Angel's working for me.
Lowering Sanctuary's shields.
This is one tough bottle.
Executing phase shift.
That's not a power core. Raiders, the shields are down. The shields.
Nicely done, Angel. Now, let's kill ourselves some Vault Hunters. What the hell? Did something just get through the shield?
Shields down, Roland! Oh man, somebody start getting everybody underground!
Everybody, I've got a really
That is really
bad
beautiful
idea.
looking, I must admit.
Get Sanctuary in the air. Roland, get me some iridium.
Like it almost, like that picture of the Hyperion H almost looks like it has depth. Even though I think it's just like the background just like flatly pasted on, but just like with the shadowing and the lighting and everything really makes that look like it has depth. And then like and this is an older game, but the graphics are really beautiful here. The clouds overlaid with the everything. Yeah. I don't know. Just admiring a moment of beauty amidst the destruction. And just something coming out of the background and coming into the foregrounds. Like that. It just does create a sense of depth and distance. Like it does make me almost believe it. That it's coming from... It almost makes me believe that they're actually simulating that great of a distance and it's coming from that. Coming all the way from there to come and hit us.
Soldier, I can't get the iridium to Lily. Get to me, quick!
I need that iridium. Get to Roland. Get moving or we're dead.
Okay, Amadeus has got rolling, so...
Because I wanted you to.
You've got the iridium. I need it. Get to the center of town.
She suddenly does. Oh yeah, of course she appears. That's what she does.
I've never used this much. You might want to hang on to something.
Just hang on to you.
Sorry, kid. That was an accident. I'll see you on the other side, though. I promise. Hit it, Scooter.
Haha, Man, this is one of them moments. Catch a ride!
And he sounds like he's really... That's like the best day of Scooter's life.
That's the best you got. A flying city? Look at your jumps. Possibly how that makes you think you've got a chance against me. A siren. Suck.
Yeah, cinematically, they did a really good job with this part of the game.
I know you're angry at me right now, but we don't have a lot of time. I'll explain everything. Just get to the fridge. It's the only way to reach the Highlands. I detect Lilith might have phased your city there.
Kind of funny. I never noticed you can stand behind that activation symbol. I did the same thing Amadeus did. This is the vehicle activation terminal.
I love the way you Vault Hunters just up and trusted Angel. Never occurred to you that she was working for me, did it? I did the same thing to the last 4 Vault Hunters, but I'll be entirely honest. Tricking you guys this time? Way funnier.
Somehow I doubt that Handsome Jack is ever entirely honest. But he says he is.
Hey, thanks for taking the bait and grabbing that power cord. It was hard to concentrate on charging the vault key, what with Roland's buddies attacking my iridium mines.
You'll be able to reconnect with your friends after you get through the fridge.
In general, when somebody says, "I'll be honest," that's a red flag. I mean, it doesn't mean... like, if somebody says, "I'll be honest," it doesn't necessarily mean that what they've said before has been... that they've been lying. Just that they're going to be honest after... honest about something at that point, but... if somebody says, "I'll be honest," there's a good chance they've been lying to you recently. Or at the very least, been economical with the truth. So that's something to consider. And also, if you use the term, "I'll be honest," consider the context you're using it, because people can think the same way. Like, were you lying about everything else you said? But, I mean, I've used the term, "I'll be honest," blah, 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 but usually I say it when I've been holding something back, not like, when I've been, yeah, I tend to use it more when I've been economical with the truth, rather than if I've been lying to someone, but, I don't know, it's just one of those things. It is not a bad way to, oh, sorry, it is, yeah, go ahead. Yay, the slaughterhouse, this is the best place. This is a lot of fun.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, just, you know, it's good to know, because it's good to, there's certain words you can pay attention to potentially catch someone lying, and it's not a bad skill to have.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Ooh. Yes.
Guns,
Hyperion SMG. Ooh-hoo-hee. Give it to me.
Lock and load. I've always got new stock. Check back later.
Ooh, I might want to use that absorb shield.
Guns. I got them. You need them.
25% absorb chance for ammo. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm going to use that shield. The WTF shield has served me well. Although it's only a tiny bit better. Ah, no. Never mind. I'm not. I can't get away. I can't give away my WTF shield. It's too much fun. Fast reload. I love that fast reload. Alright, ready. Alright, I need to get up on the platform, don't I?
Yes. It'd help.
Yeah, this thing can go through its ammo pretty quickly. I like it. That guy can vomit. That guy must have ate a lot of food recently. This SMG is pretty freaking sweet. Oh, there he is. Nice. So far, so good. Nice headshot. It's kind of weird how they drop out of... Well, some of the enemies spawn from blocks of ice. They just break out of the... The blocks of ice just fall on the ground and shatter, and there's some enemies. Just makes me imagine enemies being shipped in blocks, frozen in blocks of ice or something, or... I don't know, how's that work? Like, it seems like it'd be hard to survive when you're frozen in ice, but... Maybe they've just got very good clothing. Very well insulated. Also, I'm surprised that the enemies who come out of the blocks of ice aren't incredibly disoriented, because, man, if that happened, I'd be like, if I just came out of a block of ice and got put into a fight, you're welcome. If I just came out of a block of ice and had to fight instantly, I would be confused for at least the first minute of the fight. I'd be like, what? Where am I? Which direction is up? Who am I fighting? No, these guys just land and then they're just right into the fight. You know, I mean, of course they're AIs, but that's talent right there. Inconceivable. I remember, I loved that villain from The Princess Bride, who would always say, "Inconceivable!" What? He survived the giant? He survived a fight with Andre the Giant? Inconceivable! What? You bested my best swordsman? Inconceivable! It was like his best line, is just saying that. Gobble, gobble. Inconceivable. It's just a fun word, too. Inconceivable. I cannot conceive.
We're still on wave 1?
What I perceive. Yeah, actually, it's kind of intense. Don't know why I was being so defensive when there's just one enemy left. That's the midpoint. All right, we're at the midpoint. Oh, Amadeus is down.
Got a new gun.
Very nice. Oh, a midget bomber. I didn't notice there were midget bombers, or at least not before. Or I probably got hit by a midget bomber, I just never noticed because it blew up before I before I could take notice. I had the bigger gun. Those shotgun midgets are funny. Well, the midget had a bigger gun than he was, at least. I don't know if he had a bigger gun than me. But I just love how when they fire their shotgun, they go flying back. It's so ridiculous. Like they're Will Smith from Men in Black or something. Amadeus is in trouble. Oh, Amadeus is down. Gotta save Amadeus. He doesn't have much life left. Ooh, that meter's going down fast. Oh, and I'm down low. Dang.
Well, it means I can reload my ammo and also go into the grocery.
Yeah, it's kind of easier for you to snipe up there in a way.
Exactly.
So as long as I don't die, this could make this whole proceeding faster. Ooh, ow, ow, hey, hey. That throwing stuff is very effective. Good lord, that hurt. It's a lot of pain I'm in. Oh no, I'm down. But I can get back up if I do a crap load.
Okay?
We'll see. This bandit has a lot of health left. But I'm doing a lot of damage. Yes, I can save. Yeah, I'm up. Okay. I'm glad that bandit didn't run away on me. Which game did you play the most this year? I guess it'd be Don't Starve Together, maybe? It's a good question, you all, Pedro. I mean, if we're talking about on the stream, will that count also off stream? Maybe. I'm gonna say probably Don't Starve Together, but I have to look at my statistics and whatnot. And good to see you, Vicious S. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. That cloud kill is great for those shield dudes. Oh yay, we did it.
Nice.
I didn't realize that was the end.
Indeed.
And that was just round 1. This is gonna be exciting.
Yep. Think we have time for round 2, or do you think it would be better to just call it?
Well, it is getting pretty late. We might wrap things up here, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, sadly, Vicious, yeah, we are just about wrapping things up. But it was... so, yeah,
Looks so good.
just because the next round would push us past midnight. So, yeah, you came in right at the end. So, yeah, you are a bit late, I must admit. But that's okay. It was good seeing you as usual. And we're going to look forward... Next time we play this, we're going to look forward to doing more of the arena. And I got a skill point. I'm going to put it in... Fiery explosion. Melee attack. Fire damage. Yeah, we'll do ricocheting bullets. That sounds fun. Or should I put something over on this chain? Nah, let's not diverse. I'm kind of wasting some points that I could be getting from the suspension, though. Maybe I will go down 2 chains. Gun damage. Nah, let's try to get to the end of this chain. If we can max out 2 chains, that'd be great. So, yeah, I'll do chain reaction. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we got some new guns. We got some new levels.
Anyways, I shall see you next week.
Yep, thank you very much. This was fun. We got some new weapons and made a lot of good progress.
Exactly, and progress is always awesome.
Yeah, I love my new setup with the, I got a Hyperion Allegiance relic, and it's making things a lot better with my reload speed. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. And, yeah, I have some badass ranks to do, but I'll take care of that next time. Connection lost. Alright, so, shout-out time. Shout-outs to Vicious S. Join us at the end of the stream. Yoel, Pedro, Maxwell, All the Way, Fee Forgotten Tale, Cole Mittens, and, see, there's someone else who dropped by earlier. Ghost Main 420. Going back a bit further. Oh yes, Green Leaf, who got the first, who was the first, and the best gamer. So the first and the best. All right. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I'll see you guys again on Tuesday at 7, when I probably will play. I'm expecting to play probably Alien Isolation. Yes, we'll play Alien Isolation on Tuesday. Because I was having trouble running that game properly before with my old graphics card, but I got the new one. And I know you guys want me to continue playing Alien Isolation. It looked a lot of fun. Or, I mean, it was a lot of fun so far. And so, yeah, now my new upgrade should be able to handle that just fine. So, if you want more Borderlands, I'll see you next weekend. And the next stream I'm doing is on Tuesday. It will be Alien Isolation. So if you like seeing me get scared of aliens and then maybe subsequently getting murdered by said aliens, then drop by then. Should be fun. All right, thanks again. Good night, everybody. Rest well this night. For tomorrow, you set sail for Daggerfall, or whatever life brings you. That quote from Daggerfall always stuck in my head. Rest well this night, for tomorrow you'll set sail for Daggerfall. Rest well, everyone. Good night. Thanks for watching.